Welcome to a brand new call of the Mystic Lotus Awesome Healers Training Summit. Our topic today is the much loved switchwords. And if you thought you knew everything about it, today will change your mind. Our expert today can supercharge the power of switchwords with additional healing tools. She presents not one, not two, but 10 more healing tools along with switchwords today and share what all you can do with them all. Join me, everyone, in welcoming Neha Shah. She loves working with the subconscious mind and has guided hundreds of people turn around their lives with ease. She uses switch words, energy circles, animal spirit guides, candle magic, tarot, and many more modalities you will find out today. You will also see how she combines powerful techniques and makes it as easy as one, two, three for all of us. Her friends, her clients know her as a very giving and very sharing person in the all of the things that she practices. She lives by her goal to empower people to use these tools and practices for the best of experiences in their lives. Neha, it is my pleasure to welcome you today on behalf of everyone and the team. Welcome.
Thank you, Shilpa. It's always a pleasure being here on Mystic platform. And it's always wonderful to, be here and address the crowd here. The crowd is always enthused and it's fun. It's
It
more
is
fun than anything else. Yes.
absolutely, and I want to add to this fun by telling people what's coming on today. Lots of action packed. We are going to unleash the full potential of switchwords. Neha is actually going to share 7 ways in which we can use them. There is something called diffusing words. Neha is going to share how we can use them also. And then we will receive a lot of switchwords today. Also, a switchword for karma clearance. And she's going to share a very special energy circle which we can use for any situation in our lives. And she has prepared a PDF for us with 7 switch phrases for different areas of our lives. So, and of course, we are going to have live demos as well. So, lots in store and many things I have not even mentioned. So, Neha, let's get started already.
Okay.
So,
So,
Neha, before we head on to our topic for today,
hmm.
we would love to know about your story. Why did you choose Switchwords? How has it impacted your life? And why is it so special that you're presenting it to us today?
um, okay. So I started using Switchwords, like 12, 14 years back. I don't even remember when I started. I had just come across, some Google words where people had mentioned you keep chanting and your wishes come true. And I remember I was, I was wanting some wish. I don't exactly remember what, because it's many years ago. I wanted some wish to come true, and the first set of switch words that I had learned were Wolf Magic Begin Now. It's like a very commonly available thing on Google, and I just had complete faith and I kept chanting, and it just happened. Something that I was not expecting happened, and then I started researching more about it. I started studying more. I bought books. I joined various classes, learned from multiple mentors, and I kept practicing, learning, manifesting all together. So the number of manifestations that I have, I'll tell you a simple thing, like something as simple as when I get down from my home, my temple is like 10 minutes away. And so it's not too close and it's not too far. And the taxi guys are like, itna short distance nahi jayenge. So whenever I go down, if I find a cab, good. Otherwise, I just start, chant Crystal Reach. It's like it's like a miracle for me. Every time I get down, if I chant that in like 30 seconds, 1 minute most, I get a cab. So it's as simple as that to use in your day-to-day life. So there are so many small things that I keep manifesting, I keep working with, and that is what I love about this, the simplicity of it all. You don't have time to chant, just write it down. If you don't have time to, even write it down, just stick it on the board. There are so many different ways, in which you can use these words. And you don't need to know any other healing modality. Like some of the healing modality need you to, meditate. You need to focus. And I'm a person who can't focus for a very long time. At least I was a person at that time when I started using Switchwords. I couldn't meditate for a long time. So this was easy for me. So the ease that it brings in my life and the simplicity with which I can practice these words, that is what I loved, about it. And that's when I decided that, okay, I'm going to teach this to as many people as I can and help them, change their lives.
And we have so many stories and so many things to share with everybody. And Neha, you've already shared a switch phrase with all of us already. We are not even 10 minutes into the call, and we already have Crystal Reach and many more coming up, everybody. So, Neha, let's say switch words are quite popular and a lot of people use them. But if there is anybody who doesn't know what switch words are, can you explain to us what are switch words, what are switch phrases, and what all can we use for these words?
Sure. I have prepared a small presentation so, people can also read, because some of the people on call are traveling and can't hear and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I just made a small presentation. Can I share my screen?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay, great. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, now I can.
Excellent. Excellent. So these are some of the, first I will start with where you can use it so that you can decide whether you want to, engage in learning this. So think of any area in your life, whether it is self-development, whether it is relationships, whether it is education, career, business, children, your love life, anything. Just think of anything in your life, and Switchwords are the tools. They are my go-to modality. People who have consulted me, people who have been my students, people who know me in my office, people who know me in my friend space, they know that I very, very frequently advocate people to use these. Because think of any problem in your life and I will have a switch phrase for you. Okay. And if you have learned the modality, then I need not tell you, you would have a switchword or switch phrase for yourself. Okay. So that's the beauty of this. And everybody should learn this, because once you have learned it, it's a one-time investment that you can use in all areas of your life, not just your life, but all your loved ones' life. Okay. So that's the reason, I've just placed some of the key areas that will help you decide whether you really should learn this or no. So like Shilpa was saying, what is so special about these switch words? So for me, these words are like magical words. Why magical words? Because I can practically achieve anything and everything when I use these words. Some people also say that they are modern day mantras. Why are they modern day mantras? Because one of the ways to use these switch words is to chant them. Okay. Like you chant mantras, just the same way you chant switch words. Like I was explaining to you that if I have to catch a cab and I'm not finding it in my mind, I'm just chanting crystal reach, crystal reach, crystal reach. And I just, find the cab. So it's as simple as that. You can just chant it. One of the simplest ways, chant it. Today morning, we learned another way of doing it is writing it on your, wrist or any side of your left hand body. Okay. So it's as easy as that to use is. Now, how does this work? Okay. All of us are connected in the collective consciousness. Okay. So when you change something in this vibrational frequency, everything around you changes. So these switch words, they help you change the outcome of whatever situation you are in currently. Now, how does it work? It works on your subconscious mind. Okay. So the moment your vibrational energy changes, everything around you changes. You would have heard this, I think from umpteen number of mentors in your life into healing industry, that everything is within you. Whatever you want to choose is within you, and it is a fact. So the moment you change your vibrational frequency, you will start seeing that everything around you has, started to change. And that is how you, get a better result of any situation in your life. Now, only thing that it asks from you is that you have belief. Okay. You have belief, you have faith, and you surrender. You have to surrender. If you are too attached, too obsessed about the outcome, it's a negative emotion. So it hinders the process of manifestation. So the key that I teach even to my clients and my students is how to just, do manifestation with switchwords and detach, or do healing with the switchwords and detach. It will work on your subconscious mind, it will work on your vibrations, and it will help you achieve the desired results. Now, here are some, frequently used words, and my favorite words, my personal favorite words. Count, which helps you attract money. Who doesn't want money? I think everybody here would love to have some more. And reach is to find everything. Like I was explaining, crystal reach, to find a cat. Anything you want to find. I have a student, I think she must be online. She had found her ring, which she had lost 3 years back, in kind of 3 days. She chanted these words. She's my student. She had chanted these words, and in 3 days she had found her ring. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now, bring is for something to appear in your life. For example, let's say you have been searching a house. Now you're not able to find the kind of house you want. You keep hunting, you keep going to places, you're just not able to find. Now, one fine day you are exhausted and you are like, okay, God, now you bring this to me. It's like that. So you just say, bring new home now somehow. It will just, you will start getting opportunities to get the, buy the home, the kind of home you want. Suddenly brokers will appear. Suddenly you will see ads, and things will just start falling in place. So when you want something to appear in your life with divine intervention, you say bring. When you want to go somewhere, put efforts and reach somewhere, you say reach. Similarly, if you have problems, okay, with somebody in your life, let's say you are not getting along with your mother-in-law or your sister or your brother or your boss or one of your colleagues in office, you simply chant the word adjust. Okay, it will help you balance energies in a way that that problem is dealt with effectively. And in nowadays, most of us have very stressful life. So the easiest word to do away with stress is ho. Okay, the moment you keep chanting ho, 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 you will see that the body vibrations are settling down. You will feel, you will get a feeling of grounding. You will feel at peace. You will feel relaxed. So these are some favorite switch words that I wanted to share with you, and I would love that you experiment with these so that you can see how the magical, what is the magic of these words. You can just experience it yourself. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So excited, guys?
Very excited, Neha. In fact, there is more to come. I do have some questions about these, Neha.
Yeah.
So you have shared these now, and you did mention that we can chant this, and that we can. Earlier, you mentioned that we can write it on the left part of our body.
Yes.
Today's switch word. So, are there any specific rules of chanting, or how do we use these switch words? I know for once that you have 30 to 40 ways in which switch words can be used. You teach that. But can you share some of them with us today? And how can we work with these? Yeah.
Okay. So another easier method is, let's say you have a water bottle on your desk. You just write them on the water bottle of your desk. So the water will keep getting energized, and you will be able to get the vibration of these words, or whatever you've written on the bottle. Similarly, another way is just meditate on them. People who are good at meditation, they can just meditate on those words. Another way is keep in the pillow. Just write it on a paper, keep in the pillow. It's as simple as that.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you can use one of these ways, and you can see, you can even journal them in the book. Like we do affirmations, something similar. You can just write in the book. For example, if you want to have a lot of money in your life, you can write ad count. It's as simple as that. Just keep writing ad count, and you will keep seeing that money keeps flowing into your life somehow or other. Okay.
All right. Neha, there is a very common question. Before anybody asks, I would like to ask this to you.
Yeah.
Is there any number of times, specific number, that we are supposed to chant switch words daily at regular intervals or something like that?
It's a very interesting question, Shilpa. So there are various mentors who teach you in different way. Some people combine them with numerology. Some people combine them with, traditional mantra concept, wherein they say chant 11 times, 21 times, 110 times. Some people say chant 24 times, 28 times, 42 times. So people, like I said, this works on your belief system. Okay, so you can pick any number and chant by counting, but the way I work with it, I don't count. Because what I have observed, at least with me personally and some of the clients that I have worked with, is that when you are counting, you are busy counting. You are not busy, feeling the vibrations of the words. You are like, okay, one ho gaya, second ho gaya, third ho gaya. So I recommend to my clients and to my, students, don't count. You feel like doing it for 1 minute, do it for 1 minute. You don't even have to put timer. Just sit and chant or write for as long as you feel. And there are certain simpler methods where you don't even have to do anything. Like once you have written on your water bottle, there is no counting, there is no chanting. It will just work for you. So if that can work for you, even this can work for you. That's my belief system. So you can follow whichever belief system you have. But I have experiences. Like when I do crystal reach for cab, I don't even know how many times I chant. I must be just chanting it like 6, 7, 8 times, and I just have cab, appear in front of me. So I don't count, and I don't believe in counting. And I tell people, just go with your intuition, go with your energies, and chant or write as many times as you feel like it. That's the best way to work with it.
Yeah, it does make sense. You probably can do as long as you feel a sense of command. We do have some people who have had great success after learning this with Neha and practicing it the way she has advised. Neha, some more questions. Divya has asked in relation to the switch words that are shared on the screen. Should
Sorry,
one chant?
so I
She's
missed a
asking.
question. Yeah.
So she's asking, should we only chant count or should we chant count, reach, bring on from the screen?
For what?
Generally. So basically, what you have shared on the screen is
So these are
5
independent words. These are
independent words.
independent words. They are not related. When you combine it, like I was giving example of add count. So add is a switch words which increases things, and count is money. So when you say add count, it will increase money. Just like this, when I was saying crystal reach. So there are various words that you can combine. They are known as switch pairs. And when you combine more words, they are known as switch phrases. So if you are achieving a goal which needs more than one switch word, then yes, you can chant them together. Or if a single word is serving your purpose, stick to that, because it's easier to chant one single word. So I mean, it's a good question that you asked again, Shilpa, because I have so many clients, sometimes I give them just one word to chant and they are like, only one word? I want like those big phrases like I see on Google, and okay, but it's going to impact your subconscious mind at so many levels. And you don't need that. You don't need that push of vibration, that shift of energy. So you don't do it. So go with as simpler, phrases as possible, or simpler words as possible, because it's easy for your mind, easy for your energies to absorb those, shifts.
Yeah. And the great thing about switch words is that we'll see that sometimes the words are so random, like count, reach, crystal reach. They don't need to make any sense, and yet they work so beautifully.
Yes, yes.
That's really wonderful. And there is a connecting question, Neha. Arjun has asked that let's say we have switch phrases, which is a combination of switch words put together. It becomes a phrase, right? So he's asking that do switch words have negative effects if we combine them in the wrong chain, like if the words are interchanged or placed incorrectly?
No, they do not have any negative effect on you. There is no such thing as right order or wrong order. I teach this in my workshop, how to frame and how to order it. But there is no such concept as right and wrong order.
That makes it even easier, Neha.
Yes.
Now, Neha, I want to ask you something, and there is one question on the group which has come up
Yes.
about the speed. So, how much time does it usually take for anybody to see results once they start using switch words dedicatedly?
It depends from person to person. Okay. It depends on your energies. It depends on what you are trying to manifest. So if you're manifesting a baby, it's going to definitely take 9 months. Okay. So what I want to say here is a lot depends on your energies and your belief. So I have a lot of clients who come and tell me, you had told me to chant it, every night. I'm doing it religiously every night, but I'm not able to manifest. And when I deep dive with them in the session, in the consulting, what actually they are doing. Yeah, they are religiously chanting at night, but throughout the day, they keep thinking, oh, this is too good to happen to me. It's not going to happen. How can this happen? Only I'm just chanting for 15 minutes. What is this going to bring? So if the rest of the 23 hours or 23 hours and 50 minutes, if you are going to just keep negating what you are trying to build in your life, it will not work. So the complete faith, the complete surrendering, touching, all of this is required for you to manifest.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Also, it is important to know what to use when. Okay. I will touch upon this subject more when we do the karma cleanse part, where I will explain why it is important to know what to use when.
All right. And I want to plug in that Neha has this huge e-library which she shares with her students, all as bonuses. I couldn't help sharing that, Neha, and there is so much more coming up, everybody. Neha, some really interesting questions have come up. So, since you mentioned about speed, I think it also depends upon where we are right now in our healing journey, in our manifestation journey as well, right? So, there is a question that can I use switch words to win a lottery or to win a bullet bike tomorrow in a contest?
I have won myself one, and a client of mine also has one. I have won a housey. Okay. I have won a housey. And this was fun because my brother had, actually taunted me saying, "Oh, your circles work so much, your words work so much. Win this housey and show." During COVID period, a lot of home houses used to happen, and this one was a really big pot, really big number. So he's like, "Win this one and show." And I actually, like, half an hour before the housey, I made an energy circle with the relevant switch words, and I just stuck it in the wall in my room, and then I was just playing the housey, and I actually won it.
Wow.
A client of mine has won a lottery.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say this was really unexpected.
So it has happened. It has happened.
Amazing.
And I have just kept the screenshots of those winnings because it's something very personal, and I keep showing it to my brother every time he, teases me about my healing journeys.
Absolutely worth keeping those screenshots. Here some more interesting questions. Arjun is asking that can switch words be used to clear spaces, and do they also work on physical objects?
Yes, they do. You can charge. You can charge and create an amulet also.
Really?
You can just charge and create some protection thing that you can carry with you. So there are all these things I teach in my class of how to make all this.
Neha, let's do one thing. Let's tell people what switch words cannot do, and then just finish this call. Okay,
so I believe it can do everything. Whatever you set your heart out to, whatever it is, I mean, at least for me, it has worked out.
Yeah.
Just have realistic approach and realistic goal and detach. That's it.
Absolutely. And everybody, let me remind you that today Neha is going to present an opportunity for you to become a switchwords trainer and practitioner. Not just switchwords, but 10 more healing techniques. More on that coming up. And she's going to share a space for clearing karma and energy circle. And we want to do some demos as well. So stay tuned, Neha. I'm going to There are actually some questions. I'll come back to those. Before that, you mentioned earlier about diffusing words.
Yes.
You've mentioned switch pairs and these concepts. So we know switch words with your explanation how powerful they are already. So what are diffusing words and how can they be used in combination with switch words, making them even better? How is that possible?
So basically, diffusing words are words which will help you, diffuse a situation. It will help you turn the bad situation into a good one. It will help you, work on your emotions. It will help you let go. It will help you make peace with so many things, that you're going through in your life, which currently you are not able to deal with. So that is what diffusing words, help you with. They are very similar to switch words, but they are different in terms of they are very powerful when they work on your emotions. Okay, so one of such switch word, if I can, diffusing word that I can share with you is mustard. Okay, so if you just keep chanting mustard, it will help you deal with loss of a loved one, whatever grieving. So if you have lost your mother, your father, I hope nobody has to go through that experience, but whoever your loved one you have lost and you are not able to make peace with that, just keep chanting mustard and you will see a whole new experience. You will be able to, remember the happy parts that you have spent with them, and you will be able to make peace with the fact that, yeah, that person is no more, and move forward in your life.
It's beautiful, Neha. So you're saying that we can start a process or let's say a session with a diffusing word, and then we can move on to using the relevant switch words or switch phrases for our situation.
It depends what we are trying to achieve. So sometimes when you are trying to bring somebody out of depression, we would definitely want to first go for, using words and make that, mindset positive so that they can kind of move forward.
So, in fact, this sounds like it can work on its own as well. Like if somebody
Yes,
is
totally,
feeling,
totally,
yeah,
totally.
in grief, they can just
Yes,
chant mustard and feel better, isn't it?
yes,
Thank
yes.
you, Neha, for sharing. This is so precious. Thank you. And everybody, do try the switch words, the tips which Neha is sharing today. And tomorrow she's going to be back. So do let us know your experiences and what all has shown up for you. And Neha, on the group, people are asking for specific switch words. So everybody, hang on. We will invite you for live demonstrations,
Yes.
and that time you can come and ask the switch words. And Neha may be able to recommend you based on your situation, something personalized. So hang in there. All right.
Yes.
Now, Neha, there is a very pertinent question about children. Seema has asked
Yes.
that can I put a switch word into my child's pillow cover without their knowledge for them to achieve things in life?
You can do that. Okay, but as you evolve as a, healer, as you evolve as a manifester, you will know that you should not, touch somebody's energies without, consulting them. So as a
Hmm.
mother, of course, if the child is not well, unwell and all, you can definitely take that call. And even for this, if you ask me, you can take the call. But I personally don't recommend people to, go ahead and do such things. It's not good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So to answer the question, whether you can do it, yes, you can do it. But whether you should do it is something that you as a mother have to decide.
Hmm.
Because all of us have come here to, fulfill our journeys. So how much of it you want to really touch upon is something that you need to decide.
Yeah. So, Neha, in relation to this, forgive me if I'm being repetitive. If I want to chant switch words for my family member, for my loved one, for their highest good, will that work?
Yeah, you can do that. In fact, we teach proxy chanting in our,
Mm.
workshop as to how you can chant on behalf of somebody else.
Neha, since you have brought it up, you actually caught my energy. I was thinking about proxy chanting. I mean, just imagine somebody is chanting for you and you are manifesting. Neha, can you quickly tell us what proxy chanting is and how this works?
How this works, I teach in my workshop, but I can definitely
Of
tell you
course.
what it is about.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you like every month for my clients, I do money healings. So for them, what I do is I chant on their behalf. As in, I have a team of experts. They chant on behalf of my clients to, earn more money to bring in. And I have seen miracles. If you just go to my Insta account, you will see like host of, testimonials wherein people have recovered money. People have, kind of got some unexpected gold, unexpected land from places, and so on and so forth. So sitting here, I can intend for you and I can chant. How to do that? That process we cover in the workshop.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
magnificent
Yes, it
that
is.
we get to learn this, we get
Yes.
to do this,
Yes.
and it actually speeds
Yes.
up the
Yes.
results. Really.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that, Neha. And there was Dr. Sarah has shared that switchwords are very powerful. She has personal experience. And Sarah, if you would like to share any experience, you can type on the group and we would love to read it out for
Yes.
everybody. And another question, Neha, about switchwords is that if they are recorded, will it have the same effect as chanting live?
Oh yeah, totally.
Really?
Totally, yeah. Sometimes I just put it. In fact, in my workshop now, in the revised format, I have upgraded my. As and when I keep learning new things, I keep upgrading my content.
Mm-hmm.
So in my new workshops, I teach them how to play it by recording. Not even
Mm-hmm.
recording. You just they can type the words and it will keep playing it.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And Neha, you do have healing codes to share with us.
Yes, but before we move there, can I just invite a doctor here since we just spoke of a doctor's feedback who is also
Absolutely.
successfully using this? She's been my student.
Mm-hmm.
She's a doctor. And let's hear from her, I think. Khushbu, are you there around? Khushbu
Neha, is
Singhal?
it Kush? Ah, she is. She is.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi Neha, hi Shilpa, hi
Hi.
everyone.
Hi.
Uh, I am Khushbu. I am a chiropractor. I'm a physiotherapist, internal medicine specialist, and I've been Neha's student since last April. And I have recently moved to Ooty. Is when I from Mumbai. That's when I got time to get into all this, with healing and stuff. And through Mystic Lotus only, I got through Neha. So I became her student last year. And I have really amazing experiences with her. First, her classes are amazing. You don't feel like you're in a classroom and it's fun. Very meticulously, she will teach every student in her class. If you have doubt, very patiently, she explains again and again with the same enthusiasm without even, getting 1% irritated or angry that, why this person is not able to understand. But yes, those days were beautiful experience. Every day she will recap and she's like always available. We had Telegram groups, which we have shifted to WhatsApp groups now. And even now, in that old Telegram group, if we get a query, she always replies. That is something very nice. And she is a strict teacher. She will give you homework. So you must do the homework. Otherwise, she does not take the class forward. So that was something nice. And she will personally go and knock everyone that, hello, you have to reply, you have to give your homework. But she's very nice. So, and I'll tell you about my experiences. So I was planning first personal experience. She told us to write charm. And from that day to today, like from, I think, 22nd, 23rd April, I have charm written everything. So if I'm wearing something, so in OT we wear full sleeves, so I can write it on my wrist. But when I'm working with patients, I have to, roll up my sleeves. So I write it on my forearm, or my arm, or my shoulder, or my left leg, anywhere possible. Even if I'm going for a swim that day, I will write it on my stomach and go, so that it is. But it's written from that day till today. I write charm 28 because 28 as a number, she will explain later what it means. But there's certain numbers in the switch words which allow you to talk. So 28, and I'm thinking of getting a tattoo done of charm 28 so that I will never forget. I'm come to that stage. Then my personal experience was when during the class, I asked her for a guidance to find the correct place for my clinic in Ooty. So she gave me a long phrase of, I think, 12 words. I said, okay, what to do? She said, you can't do it every day. Just write it on your notebook or just somewhere you can see it. So I did. And this was in May, and 6th December last year, I opened my clinic. I had to build it from scratch, but I had a friend who came and gave me his space free of cost to make my clinic. Okay, that is like a real experience, and I thank her. Now, the second experience is a surprise to Neha also. Last year, 27th August was a new moon. Okay, so she told us that you should make energy circles for new beginnings or something. I have a client. They are, okay, I won't name them. So their daughter was not getting married. She was 39 years old. And I made an energy circle for her, going through all the notes, like she will give you million notes, okay? And you have to go through them. And I did energy circles, colors, uh, divine codes, sacred numbers, switch words, diffusing words, everything, and made energy circle for that girl's marriage, because the parents were literally going into depression and they could afford a guy from anywhere, but they were just not able to. And on 14th December last year, I attended that girl's wedding.
This you didn't tell me.
Yes, that is why I knew there will be a success. So if you're
Yeah.
asking for speed of manifestation, it is just this. You believe in it for once and you let go. And for small things like, okay, even if I'm having pain, ice cube is my to-go word. Like I'll be like, ice cube, ice cube, ice cube, ice cube. So ice cube is for pain relief. So even my patients, sometimes if I'm not able to reach them, no, like I literally tell them, it started with my mom. When I was in Ooty, my parents were in Hyderabad. My mom had a fall. So I just told mom, what you do is you take a marker pen and on your shoulder, you write ice cube. She's like, are you mad? You're telling me to apply ice or write? You're gone crazy. I said, please just write ice cube and then you apply ice. No problem. So there are small words which are like by-hearted, and then you will start using them in your daily life. And it is really magical. It is very, very nice. I have just not stopped using them.
Thank you so much, Khushbu.
Thanks to Neha a lot. And she has so many workshops. And I think by default, I'm just like there in all her groups. She's really wonderful. Very, very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Shilpa.
Yeah, Khushbu, thank you so much for joining and such a wonderful testimonial. You shared so many examples and successes, and we want to wish you big congratulations for your clinic and wish you all the best. And thank you for your time today. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that was great. And what a great point to bring in Khushbu at this point. And people have actually started asking that they want to join the workshop. What are the details? Let's quickly, actually, there is so much we want to do. Right now, I'm unable to decide what to do next. But Neha, what do you say? Let us cover healing codes.
Okay.
Just give everybody a glimpse, and then let's take a few demonstrations, and then let's go to the packages and probably see if we can take on more people for demonstrations.
Done.
So everybody, lots coming up. Yeah, I'll share my screen if you don't mind, and you can take us through the healing codes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So healing codes are basically a quantum tool. Okay. So these healing codes are various numbers invented by, some are channeled, some are invented using, some logic of various mathematicians. And you can also create a personalized healing code, which is what we teach in the workshop. Okay. Now, how do these healing codes work? They work on the quantum level. They change your reality. They change your molecules, basically, to, give you a different experience. Now, originators of the, healing codes as a modality was Mark Gama and Isabel Hen. And followed by that, there was Divine Mother, Archangel Raphael, and, various other people who come up with different set of healing codes. And I cover around 6-7 different types of healing codes in my workshop, which have been invented and created by different people. Now, some frequently used, again, healing codes that I have here, which I share with my clients. Reducing anger. Now I have a beautiful story associated with this reducing anger, healing code. If I think we have some time, if I can
Of
just,
course,
yeah,
please.
okay. So I had a client who had gone to Google, and that person was searching for promotion. So that person must have been aware of, healing codes and the switch words and all. And that person had just gone and said switch words for promotion. And that person used to keep chanting. And somewhere that person came across, my reference. And then he's like, I'm chanting, but this doesn't work. So does this really work? And I'm like, yeah, it works. Let's get into details of what you are doing, what you are experiencing, what you are feeling. And then I figured out that his problem was not his skill set, which was, his problem was his anger. I think in one of the previous workshops also with Mystic only I've shared this example, but I just cannot resist sharing this example.
Mm-hmm.
So the key point here to all the, people who are into healing is to find the root cause, which is again something that I teach in my workshop as to how to deep dive, how to, find out what is the root cause and give the right kind of remedy. So if he kept chanting that, he would think, oh, my promotion is not happening, but that is not his problem. His problem was his anger. So once the anger subdued, his skill was already there. And he became the right kind of candidate to, become a manager, to manage a team. Because to manage a team, you need to stay calm. You really need to stay very calm. Okay. So yeah, so that was a journey that I always remember, that it's important for you to deep dive, understand, and then give the switch words instead of just randomly giving things. That's why I prefer to give switch words on consultation, and I don't advocate people to just keep giving words. Yeah, it may work for some. If you were genuinely not having any other issues, it would have worked for him. But it's not necessary always it will work for everybody.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it's important to, consult somebody and then chant or do whatever you want to do.
In fact, Neha, I wanted to ask you something later, but since you have got this up, I want to ask you now that there are so many switch words, healing codes, everything is there all over the internet. So why do we need to learn or why do we need a specialist to consult? Can't we just do it, because it's everywhere, so easily available.
So basically, every word, has a lot of different meanings associated with it. So for example, if I talk about mustard, which I told you will help you deal with, grief. So it also, helps you clear negative vibrations. It helps you purifying your energies. It helps you to, uplift your, space or your spirits. Now, all of this may not be applicable for somebody. Okay. So if there is there are various words which, help you to deal with grief. And if this is not applicable, something else is more applicable, then you give that word to the person. It's just an example,
Yeah. Makes sense, Neha. Thank you for sharing. In fact, please confirm if I'm right. So a lot of people have asked specific for weight release, for their children, for manifestation. So it will be best if they are given their set of switch words or switch phrases after speaking with them and not generally speaking, right?
Yeah, generally speaking, I can give it to them, but I don't know how effective it would be because I don't know exactly what is hampering their growth or what is hampering their healing or what is hampering the process of manifestation. And that is why I always recommend, consultations.
Consultation, and also if you learn this and if you take consultation for this, you not only get your set of switch words or your set of healing codes and all those tools, but as Neha mentioned in her example, whatever the root block is, that also can get cleared, isn't it?
Yes.
That's fantastic. That probably will open up so many other areas of life and opportunities.
Yes.
Thank you, Neha. Thanks. I am going to go back to the healing code screen now.
Okay, so if you want to reduce your anger, you can chant 66, 82, 121. Now you can chant them in both the ways. You can chant 62, then take a pause, 82, then take a pause and say 121. Or you can say 66, take a pause, 82, take a pause, and 121. So depending on your comfort, depending on how you are able to chant, you can chant it accordingly. Similarly, if you want to bring, harmony in your environment, and if you want to, forgive people for whatever wrong they may have done to you and be at peace with people around you at home or in office, you can chant 65, 62, 792. Again, you can chant it both the ways, 65, 62, 792 or 65, 62, 792. Okay. So you can just pick whatever you like. And for compassion, this is my best number, 9999. So you chant it as 9999. Okay. Because 9999 is like such a big phrase. I don't know how many of you all would really want to chant such a long number. So if I would have been the person chanting, I would prefer to chant 9999.
All right.
So here are some more examples. If you want to recover money that you have given to somebody and somebody has not been giving it back to you, you can chant 858 or you can chant it as 858. Similarly, if you want to release confusion, then you can chant 808. If you want to release fear, if you want to do away with fear in your life, then you can chant 680. If you want to improve your singing skills, some people wanted to, I don't remember why I have put it, but it just came to me.
Yeah,
so
I
if
think
any of
you
you all
put it
want
for
to be
me.
singers,
I think you've put it for me.
I think I have put it for my hidden talent that I sing in the bathroom all the time. So yeah, maybe for that. So it just came to me. So if any of you all want to really become a singer, you can chant this code 52088 and let me know how it goes for you.
I know, so unique. I mean, who would have thought that there can be something for singing skills? And I can't imagine what all areas are there where we can use
It's
these.
beautiful. I didn't know what else to list on the slide because I was like, slide is a little small to keep writing so many different scenarios and situations.
Yeah,
I just briefly covered it over there.
and I know that you have prepared so much for the rest of the call and tomorrow also.
Yeah.
So everybody, uh, before we proceed for the demonstrations, I want to invite all of you to freshly type on the Telegram group if anybody of you would like to speak with Neha, receive some specific switch words. And please note that we are going live on YouTube and the replay is going to be shared. So only if you're comfortable sharing your details and with whatever Neha has to share with you, come on and join us. And I want to share what Sarah has mentioned, Neha, that she uses the switchword reach and it has always helped her to locate her lost items.
Happy for you, Sarah.
Yeah, and she agreed with you when you were mentioning about how the switch words should be specific for specific people. She shares that it's like homeopathy. There are medicines names and its uses are available on the internet, but it is not necessary it would help when the root cause is not dealt with.
Yes.
That's a great analogy, Dr. Sarah. Thank you for sharing. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And Madhuri also has like a little success story. She mentions that she uses 520-741-888 many times. So thank you everyone for sharing.
Yeah.
And yes, we are ready. We have a lot of people who would like to come on, but I'm going to invite Madhuri first. So Madhuri, are you here? And we have quite a few Madhuris on the Zoom chat. So I can see Madhuri on video. I'm going to get her on and then you can take it away, Neha.
Yeah. Hi, Madhuri.
Hi. So nice to great. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
I've started using Switchwords for a very long time now. I often use it. I use it for fever, cough, headache, all these small things. But again, internet is the source. I've not consulted anybody, to be very honest.
Okay.
So I need a help actually. I've just shifted to a new home, but I'm facing a lot of sleep issues, and due to that, I have a lot of health issues like headache. I have a muscle catch. I feel I have energy blocks also. So Can you suggest me something to come out of that?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm just diving into my dictionaries and finding something for you. So you're not able to sleep at all, or you are not able to have deep sleep?
Deep sleep. I get up in between a lot of times. So that is the main problem. Every morning I have to pull off myself because I'm never fresh in the morning.
Okay. So you can use these two codes. One is 94. That code is in itself will help you, get deep sleep. And you can also use 2820.
2820. Okay.
Yeah, that will make you feel very rejuvenated when you wake up in the morning.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I will definitely try and give you the feedback.
Sure, Madhuri. Please do. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
So, Neha, let's say Madhuri were to take a full consultation with you and you have a 45 minutes long, like so tempting personal session on offer. So, let's say Madhuri had to come for that. So, what would you do in that session? You would probably dig deeper and then find her root cause.
Yes,
and
I
then,
will understand what is it that is making her feel sleepless. What is it that keeps playing on her subconscious mind? And if I address this, then this will automatically get addressed.
Right. Wonderful. And then she could ask for other areas of her life as well, right?
Yes,
In this
yes, of
session?
course. That consultation, you can ask any number of questions about yourself and
All right.
all the
Wonderful.
remedies. Yeah.
For now, Neha, I want to invite Madhu. He is actually asking for his child who is unwell. So let's see if we are able to help him. Madhu, if you can come on.
Hi, Madhu.
All right, he's here.
I can't see him actually. Oh, hello. Hi, Madhu. Can't hear you.
Okay. Hi. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for adding me. Yeah. So it's for my kid, like from 1 week, he is suffering from stomach ailment. So if you can help me with a switch word for him.
So what is happening? Stomach ailment in the sense,
he is having a infection in the stomach. So yesterday we had a scan and there it was like infection in the stomach for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is like not able to eat. It's been nearly 1 week that he's not able to eat. He's like puking everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any other diagnosis doctor has given?
No, that's it.
Okay. So he's just puking. He's not able to keep the food inside.
Yes. Yeah. Even water for that matter.
Okay. The best thing for you to do is just take a, blue pen and write 473 on his left palm. And that's about it. And let me know tomorrow, how does he feel?
Sure. Yep. That was a quick one. Thank you so much.
Very quick. Madhu, you must let us know, okay? And we wish you and your child a
very speedy
recovery. And take care. Thanks for joining. And do let us know. All right? Okay. So, Neha, earlier there was a question that what color pen and which wrist to write. Is there any specific rule or it depends from situation to situation?
It depends from situation to situation, whether you are inviting something in your life, whether you are releasing something for your life, and what kind of situation it is. It is family, it is love life, it is money, it is some other kind of distress. Whatever it is, it depends on that. Yeah. So.
All right. Okay. So, Neha, I would really love to have some more demonstrations if you don't mind. But before that, can we share with everybody what you have on offer?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So let's share your packages and everybody, we will try to do more demonstrations and definitely we are going to do many more on tomorrow's call. But for today, we will try. But remember, for all of us, we have a karma clearing switch phrase coming up and an energy circle we can use for any situation. I'm going to keep reminding till we reach that point on today's call. But for now, I'm very excitedly going to share my screen. Neha, please tell us about your blockbuster packages.
Sure. So when you learn Switchwords with me, you are not just learning Switchwords, energy circles. It's a whole gamut of different things that you learn. So if you take the advanced package, you also learn Zebu, runes, and color therapy is covered in the basic session. Also, you learn Sai Sanjeevani cards, which are prayer cards, and how to use them. You learn various, rune symbols. What you become is an expert healer. You will master these tools because after the workshop, I have 7 days of practice sessions where I give you different tasks. Okay, which is what Khushbu was referring to as homework. So you have to complete those tasks to get your certificates, and it's a mandatory. I'm telling you upfront, so that you can choose to join if you are willing to learn and really learn. Okay, so those tasks you complete, you will actually be expert because you have done so much of working around it. You will know how to handle various situations and so on and so forth. This workshop will also equip you to not just heal yourself, your family members. You will also be able to practice it with your clients. And eventually, once you have mastered the modality, you can start teaching it. Okay. So what you gain here is, like she's written, ability to resolve issues and manifest your goals faster. It boosts your confidence, your trust. It's a good career. It's definitely a good career options. I have some of my students who only do proxy chanting and they are earning, I don't want to tell the number, but it's a decent number.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Because they give results. So yeah. So we can move to the next slide.
All right.
Probably, yeah. Okay, so there are 3 packages that I bring to you today. Package A is about switchwords and energy circles, where you learn, foundational, things about what switchwords are, what are diffusing words, what are healing codes, what are energy circles, how to make different energy circles, what are colors, how to work with colors in energy circles. All of this we cover in the basic package A. Then there is a most recommended package that I tell about is package B, because it has 10 different healing modalities. So basically, when you do package B, you get 5 certificates because you will be an expert sigils practitioner. You will know how to work with Zebu symbols, and also you will learn how to work with advanced level of, combining of switchwords with Bach flower remedies, with diffusing words, with various other modalities that come along as a package as a whole, which is what Khushbu was talking about when she was telling she made a energy circle for somebody's marriage with so many things in it. So all of those gamut of things of runes, your Zebu, your Bach flower remedies, your angel codes, your gemstones and whatnot, it's like a bumper class. Okay.
Yes.
I have learned it in different bits and pieces, but if you take everything together, it's always easier to learn because you know how to integrate everything together. Okay, then, and package C is, personal session. If you have already learned, but you still want to connect, or if you are not interested in learning, but if you still want to consult and see how switchwords are working, you can book a personal session.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have everything at the back of your hand, Neha, but still, please take us through each of the packages individually. So here are the course contents for you.
So in the package A, you will learn what is meaning and switchwords, what are different types of switchwords. We cover 50 plus techniques of using switchwords, including the modern techniques and the proxy chanting technique with which you can then chant for others. We understand what is the power of switch pairs, switch phrases, diffusing words, how to use it, in which order to use it in your healing sessions, how do you consult with them when you work with it, how do you combine switchwords and diffusing words together, which colors to use in switchwords, in diffusing words, how to work with healing codes and how to use them, how to create your customized, it's not written here, but how to create your customized healing codes is also what I teach in the class. Okay, so you'll be learning divine healing codes, Grabovoi codes, hertz frequencies, Rife and Solfeggio frequencies, plus you will also learn how to create your own customized, healing codes. Okay. And then in the class, I teach Sanjeevani cards, there are 300 plus Sanjeevani cards for different parts of bodies, for combination of, illnesses, for various ailments that you can, work with them. How to not just to understand what is this Sanjeevani cards and how to integrate them with your energy circles for better results. Because Sanjeevani cards are like prayer cards for people who don't know about it. They are prayer cards. So if you integrate those prayer cards in your, energy circle, it gives better results because there are prayers, that flow along with the energy circles.
Thank you, Neha. Sorry to interrupt you. I wanted to ask you what are Sanjeevani cards. You just mentioned it. Yati has asked, can you tell us briefly what are energy circles as well?
Yeah, energy circles are, circles that are used to broadcast energy, broadcast your intention to the universe. So what we learn in the workshop is different types of energy circles, how to make them, which colors to put, which combination of colors to use when, what is the, various symbols that go along with the situation, like Zebu, runes, your Bach flower remedies, your sigils, all of this, how do you combine and how do you broadcast in a very powerful way to universe is what we learn.
All right.
Yeah. So in course, you will learn to create switchwords for these various areas of life, which are listed here. I think it covers most of it, but if you have something more, I always entertain questions in class, and more or less students work on their personal situation. So that will also get covered. Okay. And this is the 5 hours of live class, 2.5 hours each day. And over and above this, we have 7 days of WhatsApp practice session where you have to complete the, things that we have learned. And if you are, and it is checked, okay, it's not just that I've sent you a task and you submit something and I'll be okay, tick. If something is wrong, I will connect with you. I will explain to you why what you have written could have been done differently.
Nice.
Okay. So it's a learning journey. Yeah. So those 7 days also are constructively used to learn more and more things. When you complete your package A, you receive 2 certificates. One is practitioner certificate and one is trainer certificate. And this workshop is scheduled for 9th and 10th September on Saturday and Sunday, so that you can learn at peace without worrying about other things, from 6 to 8:30 p.m. India time or 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. ET time. So hop on, guys. Looking forward to you all in the workshop. And personally, if you ask me, you should go for package B because it's gamut of so many more things. What you get as a bonus in package A is all the PDF notes, call recordings. Call recordings are available for download, so you can download them within a month. Your e-libraries of all these different lists, and I keep updating my libraries as and when new switchwords are, created, channeled by various healers. As and when I keep finding them, I keep upgrading my, list. You also get a book of, ebook of switchwords, which will help you practice and move forward in the journey. Yeah. You also get 394 Sanjeevani cards. You get foundation level information of color therapy. Yeah. And 3 live practice or support calls. So for 3 months, I will have one call, because after you have learned, you may have queries as and when you start consulting clients or when you start working on your family member or your own manifestation. So in this call, you can come and you can ask your questions and we address them. And it helps everybody together to learn also. So that's why it's a group call. 1 year support on WhatsApp group. And I, of course, help you with your first 3 clients, because they are your first 3. If you are unsure what I'm doing is right or wrong, you can just connect to me and we'll discuss, and you can then take it forward from there. Yeah. All of this is, should I say 63,890, Shilpa? Yeah, let's sell it for this price because that's what I sell it for.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely. It's power packed. Please tell us the total value, Neha, and what special price you have for all of us today.
Any guesses, guys?
Yeah. Everybody, you will be shocked and you will be even more surprised with package B. We have to talk about package A to go to package B. So let us know what you think. What is the price you would like to pay for this kind of work? And Neha, already there is a query that has come up about the course. So let us not keep everybody waiting. Please
Okay.
tell us
It's
the special price.
at a very special price at 3,999. So Amrish and Shilpa are very close to me. Mystic Lotus team has been with me through my journey. So the special prices that you see here, trust me, you won't get it anywhere, not even in my personal groups or on my personal Instagrams. Okay. So if you want to register, just register here right now. Do not come to me 2 months later and tell me, oh, you had given this there, because I keep getting that a lot, Shilpa. 2 months back in Mystic you had, and I'm like, oh, that's gone now.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, so don't lose this opportunity. I would love to have you all on the class and teach you all these various things and make your life magical.
Totally. And everybody, I'm deliberately not sharing package A payment links on the group because we want you to see what's coming up in package B.
Package B. It's more power packed and it's just lovely.
Yeah, it has.
So package B includes package A.
Yeah.
But and above package A, you will be learning Vedic switchwords. You will be learning 55 animal spirit guides, 88 Zebu symbols. You will be learning sigils. You will be learning how to create your own sigils. Okay, it's not just some ready-made sigils that I will dump into your WhatsApp. It's about creating your own customized sigils. You will learn various methods and techniques of that. You will understand all the rune symbols and learn how to work with rune symbols in energy circles. You will learn power kanji symbols, which in itself are powerful, which are channeled by S. Naran Kumar. And you will learn 250 plus mantras. So people who really like to chant mantras, you can hop on for learning mantras. Any situation in your life and you will find a mantra over there. Okay. Yeah. So then you will learn which crystal and which switchword. So if you don't have a crystal, which switchword do you use to replace that crystal and work with that? Gemstones and crystals, same concept. Then you will learn which archangel and which switchwords are, matching frequencies so that you can call upon them and, get results quickly. Then you will learn angel healing symbols. So when you learn angel therapy, if you have done angel therapy, you will know that there are some specific symbols in angel therapy which are taught. We teach them here, some key of them, and then you will learn how to integrate them with the energy circles. You will learn 38 Bach flower remedies dictionary of switchwords that you can combine with your switchwords and diffusing words to make them more powerful and get more, healing energies. And you will learn advanced energy circles where you combine all of this together in an energy circle and give powerful broadcast to the universe to make your healing, make your manifestation journeys very simple, very magical.
Neha, I must ask this right now. This is so much. This is switchwords plus 10 more things.
Yes.
So basically, you have us covered from all the fronts for anything that life brings. So you will also teach us how to use this, right? In combination with switchwords or in standalone. You will teach how these are to be used and for what these can be used, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
So see, basically, Shilpa, what I experienced over a period of time is that sometimes you want to work with words, sometimes you want to work with numbers, and sometimes you don't really have energy at all to work with anything, and you just want to look at a probably animal's picture and talk to the animal. Okay. So in different phases of your life, your energy levels are so different. You don't know what will call upon you. So if you are already equipped with all the knowledge, you will just know what to use and take that ahead.
Absolutely. And I want
That's
to give
why I prefer, for people to learn this together.
Yes. In fact, everybody, I want to take this opportunity now and tell you that on tomorrow's call, Neha is actually going to cover some of these, and she's actually going to give us some sigils, some Zebu symbols, some animal spirit guide. If she's going to explain what they are, and then she's going to share some which we can start using immediately. Plus, of course, there are going to be demos and lots on tomorrow's plan. So more on that coming up. Neha, we will move on to more details of package B.
So what you also get along with package B is 100 powerful energy circles. Okay, you will also get 7 days of chakra balancing guided journey with me on WhatsApp. That will happen after you have completed your 7 days of task of level 3, and that will be on WhatsApp because it's a very personal journey. So everybody can take their time and work through it. Also, you learn how to make abundance track. You would have heard a lot of people making abundance track on new moon. You will get new moon. I teach in the class how to check which date is the new moon. So that's easier for you to know. And I teach how to make this abundance check with switch words, with healing codes, with various symbols, and how to make this power packed, check.
All right.
I'm not at home, or else you would have been able to see mine at the back on my blue board.
I have seen it.
Yeah, you have seen it. Today I'm not at home, otherwise the crowd would have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. All right. Please. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is in total a 10 hours of live class. First 5 hours are your level 1 and 2, and next 5 hours are of your level 3. You will get all the call recordings available for download for a month. You will get all the PDF notes. This class is 9, 10, 16, 17 from 6 to 8:30 p.m. IST or 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. ET. What you get are these 5 certificates. Once you complete this, course, you are a practitioner, you are a trainer of switchwords and energy circles, you are animal spirit guides practitioner, you are a sigils practitioner, and a Zibu practitioner. Amazing. So you would have mastered all of these and much more. So, yes. So here you will get everything from package A plus 100. I think we covered the bonus just so.
Yeah.
And all of this is amounting to 80,389. Yeah. Yes. And just for Mystic Lotus team here, we have given this special prize of 5,999. So hop on, guys. Trust me, for people who've done multiple workshops, and this is nothing for everything that I'm teaching you, because all the individual workshops that you keep taking, they amount to much more than what you're seeing here. So don't miss these opportunities, and hop on. Let's learn together and let's explore the world together.
Absolutely. And you just saw it's not just 7 days WhatsApp practice. There is more live practice sessions. There is 1 year group support. Neha, I would love to take everybody through this comparison. Everybody, package A is 2 levels. Package B is all 3 levels plus 10 additional healing tools. You get everything from package A and package B, plus you learn sigils, Cebu symbols, runes, those 10 healing tools which Neha has mentioned. And in package A, you get 2 certifications. In B, you get a total of 5 certifications. And there are additional e-libraries, 7 days of chakra balancing on WhatsApp, and how to make that abundance check. You'll see on the screen that the difference between package A and B is around rupees 2,000. But if you choose to upgrade, the price is rupees 3,000 or US dollars 42. So you don't want to miss the opportunity of booking B right away for a special price, because you're going to end up paying more if you upgrade it at a later time. So once again, US dollars 55, rupees 3,999 is package A, 2 levels. Package B, all 3 levels plus 10 healing tools is US dollars 83, rupees 5,999 only, all inclusive. And for all those who don't wish to learn this, there is a very special personal session package as well. Neha, please let us know about this one.
Yeah. So in this personal session, you get a one-on-one session with me for 45 minutes, where you can ask unlimited questions in different areas of your life, and I will give you relevant remedies pertaining to whichever area: health, wealth, relationship, job, business, career, whatever is bothering you. We will solve it together. Okay. And as an added bonus, along with this, I chant these switch words. I or my team, I have a team of experts. One of us chant these switch words personally for you for 7 days, so that you can start getting those energies and you can get started.
All right.
Okay. If anybody in your house is troubled or any friend is troubled, it's the best gift that you can give it to them. So do not hesitate to gift a session. It's a wonderful gift and people will love you for that.
More.
Yeah.
All right. You did mention about the bonus.
Yeah, I did mention about bonus a little early. So yeah, we do 7 days of chanting so that it gets you, integrated, and it gets you started with the healing journey or manifesting journey, whichever you're working on.
All right.
Yeah. And this session I usually give for 6,555. Just for Mystic Team, it's reduced to 3,699. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Only rupees
and
3,699 US dollars
one.
51.
Yes.
All right. Everybody, we would love to recap this. Neha, I want to tell you the group is flooded with questions about the packages, and there is an important aspect we actually need to cover. Okay.
Yeah.
So, firstly, let me take some generic questions. Can we register tomorrow? Archana, Yati, yes. Please register tomorrow. We will come back tomorrow, but do register because these prizes are only for a limited period. And remember what I mentioned about the upgrade. You don't want to spend more upgrading, just choose package B. And Neha, is there any kind of attunement involved in this?
No, there is no concept of attunement in Switchwords. There is absolutely no concept of attunements.
So what about with runes or sigils, animal spirit?
No, you don't really need to attune.
Okay.
I teach you how to, connect with them yourselves. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And okay, she is traveling and the timings are not suiting her anyhow.
Okay.
So
Very
in
good.
such a situation.
Yeah, very good question, Shilpa. Here, I would just like to take a moment. So because I work full time, I'm not able to take these workshops very frequently, but a lot of people come through, references to learn from me, and they learn from the recordings. And I think some of the clients you have, students you have sent my way, and they would have given you feedback that
Yes,
they can just as easily learn from recordings. So for people who are wanting to learn from recordings, here's a assurance from my side that for everybody who learns through recordings, if they cannot understand, I usually arrange a call one-on-one with you so that you can clarify all your doubts. You don't feel left out that, okay, I wanted to say something which I couldn't.
all right.
This is a practice I follow. Okay. So, but live classes are always better. But if you really can't, then just learn from the recordings and you can connect with me one-on-one for all your questions. I'm always available.
Yes, Neha is. So Vanita, think about it. Let us know if you have any more questions. And Titan is asking, are all the e-cards printable? We can print them, right,
Yeah,
Neha?
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay,
All of them.
the e-cards of
E-cards.
energy circles. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're printable.
Energy circles, Sanjeevani e-cards,
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
the
They are all
others.
printable.
All right, excellent.
Yeah.
And are these live sessions, Diksha? Yes.
Yes, yes. They are live sessions.
Neha just mentioned that they are live sessions, and she does share recordings as well from which you can learn. Now, one important aspect I wanted to ask about Neha was Madhuri also asked earlier. Sorry, my apologies. Manali asked earlier, if we take a separate class for Zebu or batch flower, then is it going to be the same as what you will be teaching here in package B? Or there is again more detail that we need to work on? In connection to this, Shilpi has mentioned that there was a mention of angel therapy. Is that covered? So
No,
Neha, can you please?
okay.
Yeah.
Angel therapy is not covered. What I teach you is to work with angel therapy symbols and how to integrate them in your energy circles. Okay. Similarly, for Bach flower remedies, Bach flower, I don't know how many of you all are aware, but it's a homeopathic remedy where you subscribe pills and you subscribe some drops. So no, you are not authorized to subscribe those pill and drops. You are free to use these words as a healing modality. And how to do that is what I cover in the class. For Zebu practitioner, yes, you are a practitioner. That's the reason we even give out those certificates. You don't need to learn anything beyond what I teach you in the class. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I hope that's clear. Everybody, we are here today, tomorrow, always. Let us know if you have any doubts, any questions. We will let you know about them. So Neha, I can see a lot of people are still typing. What do you say? Shall we share with everybody the switch phrase for karma clearance and then see if we can take on some more people if possible?
Okay, let's see how the time
Yes,
goes and we can
sure.
decide. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So May I share my screen for the switch phrase? All right. So 2 letters, you may already be doing it, but still I want to say that just let us know what needs to be done and what this exactly is, Neha. Yes.
Especially for karma cleanse, just hear me, because it's a 2-step process. Okay. The first step process, so I think I've forgotten to put hyphens here. So I'll just add hyphens there. It's honeysuckle, release, phoenix, and freedom. Okay. When you chant these 4 words, so basically I'll tell you how to do karma cleanse. Karma cleanse is something that you need to do when you are feeling any repeated pattern in your life. Okay. For example, you keep meeting guys who are unavailable, or you keep, having ankle ailment, or you keep having any kind of specific thing that keeps happening again and again in your life. Let's say you keep losing money, something like that. Yeah. So thanks, Shilpa, for that. And whenever you realize that there is some repeated pattern, it's trying to teach you, so that karmic cycle needs to end. So that is how you do a karmic cleanse. You keep that intention in the mind, and you tell the universe, you broadcast to universe that yes, I have learned what I had to learn from this situation, and I'm ready to move forward. So the step 1 here is to come into acceptance of whatever is going on in your life, make peace with it, release any, energies which are kind of lingering around. That's the first step. So you do honeysuckle, release, phoenix, freedom. Freedom from any lingering feelings, any past, baggage that I am carrying, and all of it. So how many days to chant? I'm not going to say, go with your intuition. First chant the step 1. Once you feel you've done enough, then you move to step 2, because then you are going to start your new beginnings. So you say, cut, shut, whatever is gone in the past, just cut and shut it out. You open a new flower that I am choosing as a new wave in my life. Okay. So that's how it is. So first complete the first step, chant it for some days. You will just know when it's over, because you will be feeling different. Okay. So when you feel and when you know that you are ready, just move forward to the next one. Try this and reach out to us and share experiences of how it has helped you move forward in life.
Right. So Neha, you're saying the step 1, we have to chant only that for some days.
Yes.
And then when we feel a sense of completion, we then move on to step 2.
Yes.
So Neha, any particular, sorry.
So this is one of the, examples that I wanted to give in my personal consultation. When I realized that there are multiple things to be resolved, I guide them that, okay, you first do this. Once you have completed this, then you do this, and then you do this. Because let's say I want to manifest a new job, but I don't have the skill to, get a job. Then I will first insert those skills, and then I will be able to teach you, reach you that job. So similarly, whatever problems you're going through in your life, sometimes you will be able to just release with one step. And sometimes there are clients which need to follow multiple steps on the way. Okay. So that this is why I say that consultation is very important, because just end goal is not sufficient. You need to know how to reach that end goal.
Absolutely, with ease.
Yes, with ease.
And any particular time we need to chant this?
Oh, anytime. I used to drive earlier to office a lot. So I used to just play the switch words of whatever I wanted to shift in my life.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple of questions related to this, Neha. Can we write step 1 and put it under a pillow? What a great suggestion. Is this possible?
Yeah, you can. Go for it.
Oh, thank you for asking, Diksha. Yes, we can do this. And excuse me. Some switch words, Neha, are in capital. So Princey is asking, do we always need to write those switch words in capital letters?
Yes, the ones which are in capital, you should write in capital. The ones which are not in capital, don't write them in capital. Write them as they are written here.
Okay.
For best results. Yeah, some of the mentors say you can write in any way, but this is how I prefer to work with them.
All right. So, Neha, are we ready to move on to the next thing you have to share for us?
Totally. I'm excited to share it with them.
Yes, so am I.
Yeah, so any situation in your life, anything, absolutely anything. If you want the outcome of that situation in your favor, just use this. Okay, just set the intention and use it. For example, if you have a court case, you want the outcome in your favor, you can use this. Let's say you want a job and you want the outcome of the interview in your favor, you can use this. You have some ailment in your ankle, you don't know how to cure, use this. It will all become favorable for you. So maybe you will find somebody who will tell you what is that ankle ailment for, or you will find somebody who will give you, so everything will just start falling in place. Okay, so this is my favorite go-to, energy circle, which is always there below my water bottle in office.
So nice, Neha. Thank you. We will share this in the call replay email, everybody. And Neha, this is really very precious. Thanks for sharing. And some questions coming up with this as well. Any particular color which we
Same
should
color,
use?
printed in the same colors. These colors have some frequencies. That is why they have been made in this color. So if you're printing it, print in the same color. Drawing it, draw in the same color.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how to use this energy circle? Shilpi has asked.
You can stick it on your water bottle. You can use it as a coaster by laminating below your water bottle, or you can just stick it on your wall. And there are many more ways to use, which I teach in the workshop. So just hop on to the workshop and learn everything.
Yeah, but very easy ways Neha has shared. You can definitely try it as sticking or as coaster. So hope that helps. And how many days to keep under the pillow? As long as
Yeah, I don't follow days. I don't follow counts anywhere. So as long as I feel like it.
Yeah, I took the liberty of assuming, and I assumed it right. So with Neha, there is no fixed number, and just go with your intuition. So Neha, Poonam is asking that what can we use it for two things in one poster?
You can use two things means two different switch phases.
No, I think she means can we use it for two different situations?
Not at one time. First, the first one has to get over, and then the next one.
All right. Okay. Okay, I hope that helps. And some more questions have come up about the course, Neha. I would like to read them. So, are there any prerequisites for packages A or B, or are these for complete beginners? Anybody can attend this.
Anybody can begin it. You don't need to know absolutely anything about any healing modality. It's just a healing modality in itself. So whatever you need to learn, whatever you need to know, I'll be teaching you in class.
Yes. And Parul has asked, runes, are they taught complete?
No, runes, we only learn the meanings. We don't teach rune casting. We don't teach combined runes. This is only the meanings of how to integrate it in your day-to-day life.
Right. And Neha, may I take a moment and share with everybody that whatever you're not getting a certification for, that you will be able to use with the Switchwords. Okay, but there are some things you're actually getting a practitioner certificate for. These you can actually become standalone practitioners of. So as I have shared my screen, it is of course Switchwords and energy circles. You become practitioners and trainers of both of them. Animal spirit guides, sigils and Zebu, you become practitioners. All right. The rest of it, the batch flower remedies, the angel, candle, crystals, all those you will learn how to use them in the combination of switchwords. And yes, you don't need any prior knowledge of those as well. Okay. So Titan has asked, only package B has bonuses, not package C. Titan, package C has a very special bonus. It is a personal session package, but the bonus is that Neha or her team will proxy chant for 7 full days for any one issue of your choice. Okay, and it is a very great bonus. So do remember that. And yes, I want to repeat, no prior knowledge required for any switchword package. Me says Neha, Sure, and I highly recommend any of her options.
Who was that?
Amy.
Oh, yeah, she's my favorite student. I think she's there on the call. Hi, Amy. Thank you so much for sharing that with the crowd there.
Okay. All right. So, about switchwords by Jasmine. She has asked, what is the success rate of using switchwords for physical ailments like blood pressure, thyroid, sugar, etc.?
Okay. I don't think if one of my so there was one of my clients who had a very old 13-year ailment. Right, I forgot the name of that ailment. It, gave some things around here, and the skin used to keep burning, and she had consulted a lot of doctors. And in 13 days of us, working with switchwords, all the burning, all the sensational, issues that she had faced, it just vanished. Okay. So similarly, I have a lot of such, things that I remember. This is just something that came off the mind.
Absolutely. And
yeah,
we have time today and tomorrow as well. And I'm sure Neha will have more success stories to share. And Neha, before I ask you, what shall we do next? I want to share with everybody what's coming on tomorrow's call. And in fact, we had to prepare a slide for what's coming on tomorrow's call because there is
it's
so
power
much
packed. Do
planned.
not miss it. I would love to see you all tomorrow. It's fun teaching you all and working with you all here. So do hop on to learn some basic things about these modalities.
Yes, absolutely. And you can see, Neha, as I mentioned earlier, Zebra symbols, sigils, animal spirit guides, energy circles, Sanjeevani cards, all this, Neha is going to explain what they are, and she's going to share some of them so that we can start using instantly. You'll see how easily they can be applied daily. And of course, there is a special segment where Neha is going to actually show how to create switch phrases. Like you saw today, some switch words. Tomorrow, she's going to teach how we can make a switch phrase out of them. And you just see instantly how easy this is to learn, how easy this is to apply. Neha, I'm already excited for tomorrow's call.
Yeah.
Okay. And just some more questions have come up. What is the approximate turnaround time for personal consultation? So once you book a session, Shilpi, Neha's calendar link is shared with you, and you can choose a time and you can schedule a session. And the session is for 45 minutes. Okay. So, another interesting question by Jasmine in relation to what she had asked about ailments, Neha, she's asking, so does the disease just disappear or does the patient start taking the right actions?
I have seen both. In some cases, I have seen the disease itself, disappear. So one of my clients had varicose veins, and she was like, I don't have time to chant. I will, get chanting done from you, proxy chanting. And my proxy chanting, her varicose veins just disappeared. It took her two or 3 months. I don't remember right now exactly how much time, but in 2 to 3 months, her varicose veins were gone. And there was another case where client's mother would not have medicines on time. So in her case, she started medicines on time and she got cured. So I have had all sorts of experiences, and I don't know what universe has in store for you, but universe will definitely, bring something.
Absolutely. Thank you. And Jasmine says, great. And Titan has asked, the 7 days proxy chanting, are they based on individuals' request? Yes. They
Yes.
are
So in the healing,
personalized.
in the personal session, we discuss various points. Out of that, one key bothering area you can choose. And for that one key, area, we will be chanting for 7 days.
Absolutely. And I want to take this opportunity, Titan, and everybody who's wanting to know about the personal session, that look at this. The personal session package C is for 45 minutes, US dollars 51 rupees 3699. The price of package A, the 2 levels, is almost similar to the personal consultation. So you're actually learning of an entire course you can use for your entire life for others, teach others at almost the same price, and then package B takes it a level further. You get an additional 10 healing tools for just rupees 2000 extra. So package A, two levels, US dollars 55, rupees 3999. B is the most recommended one. You won't need any other Switchwords course if you do this. It's for US dollars 83, rupees 5999. And package C, of course, as I mentioned, is the personal consultation with the 7-day proxy chanting, especially specifically for you. All right? Okay. Uh, Quickly, one more question, Neha. That can this help in conceiving, as the root causes hormonal imbalance, including thyroid?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right. That's straight answer. Yes, it does. Marali, let us know.
Because
if
I
you
have a client who's, cured it with PCOS. So
Yeah, so there's the proof. And thank you everybody for your questions. Remember, we are back at the same time tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. India time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Neha, what do you say now? Do we have time for some more people, or you want to leave us with a mind-blowing final message for today?
I would love to connect with Yati, whom I have seen through the entire class, noting down a lot of things and, just being very sincere budding student. So I just thought I just would love to speak to you if Yati is okay to
Absolutely.
come online.
Would you, Yati? All right, wonderful. We're having you on.
Thank you, Shilpa, for indulging me. I have just been watching you through the class, Yati.
Thank you so much for just calling
I don't
me.
know what prompted me to connect with you. It's just something that I felt
Thank
like.
you so much. So I don't know. I think this was destined that I was supposed to attend this and I was supposed to take it. So I am taking your class and I have no doubts about it. I don't really know what to ask. The only thing is that, I'm being a bit struggling with my I'll be very straightforward. So I'm very, struggling with my spiritual life and my material life. And that is something has been really bothering me for a while.
Okay.
I think other than that, I really don't have any question to ask this. Yes.
Yes. So I have a simple answer to give you. Just can't adjust, and it will help you create a balance. Adjust. Okay. It will help you create a balance.
Yes, yeah? Exactly. That's the only thing.
Yeah. So go on to the class. I'll see you in the class soon.
Absolutely, I'm joining.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling me.
Yeah, I don't know why I was so drawn to you, but yeah, I just kept looking at you through the class multiple times, and thanks for indulging me.
I'm sure it was destined, and I have no words right now. I'll talk to you in the class probably.
Yes, sure. Looking forward to connect.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you, Yati. That was so nice. And
I think we can, wind up the class today, Shilpa. Really exhausted, and we have more demos tomorrow. So everyone who waited for entire, session, thank you so much. And I would love to see you all tomorrow to learn a lot, many things. Trust me, it's going to be a very power-packed session. And it's all going to be learnings. Okay, it's not just going to be me talking, and it's going to be you learning. So yeah, please come. See you tomorrow.
Absolutely, I'm coming, Neha.
Oh yeah,
all
please
right.
Come.
Okay, thank you so much, Neha.
And thanks so much for being along the session. I have seen you that you are there.
All right. Thank you, Neha, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
For joining, staying throughout, and Neha for sharing so much and so much more you have planned for us tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Thank you once again. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.
See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.